What is going on, everyone? Commodore last year today, bringing to you guys my live reaction of the Haikyu manga chapter 398. Now, the chapter has finally come out. Shout out to the Viz, of course, providing chapters week in, week out for the Haikyu because they're doing God's work as they should be. And listen, my excitement's through the roof right now because, normally I go click the Viz page and see, wait for the chapter to drop and all that, right? And I see the chapter drop. And when it shows like new chapter coming in like so many days, whatever, 7 and all that. This is 5 days. So you're telling me we're going to get another chapter on Friday, possibly, for the pinnacle of the sports genre. I'm blessed. All right? It's a great day so far, man. First and foremost, happy Father's Day to everybody who's celebrating today, whether you're a father yourself or you're celebrating with your own fathers. Hope you guys are having a great day. I've been just, celebrating a little bit with mine earlier today. Hopefully I can do that more after I get off work after the evening time. But, man. And then, of course, even though I don't have the actual cover, but the content itself has my MC who has his born day today, Hinata Shoyo. Happy birthday to my GOAT, my MC, my son, my idolo. And for this whole week, I've been thinking about it, man, because as soon as I finish 397 and I see the fact that it's his birthday and it's on Father's Day and we're getting 398 on the same day. And I tell you all the time, I go into work after a chapter, and I'm thinking about the chapter, but then I go to work for the rest of the week, and it's in my mind still like, what's going to happen next and all that. And, we've seen the mom. She's had a dialogue or two, after the Date Tech practice match before Nationals, and we've seen her in other parts of the story, but the father, out of the picture, I don't know. I'm telling you right now, man, if there's anyone that's going to be Oda's successor when it comes to, foreshadowing or just, in terms of, little events in place for what they want to do with the story, Furudate is that person. But enough talking, let's get into the chapter. I've waited so long. Without further ado, let's get into it, man. Chapter 398 of the Haikyu. And it starts right away, because bro, if Hinata receives this, bro, because Ushijima, you are a god, but listen, my son is top 1. We gotta do this, man. Let's go. Let's go. You got it. He was gonna dodge it, and he was gonna do one of those and just be like, nah, I'm gonna bait you. He said, no, I'm taking the challenge. Let's go. Let's go. Says a ball flying up. And you just see the wince in his face, because of course, this is Japan's main cannon. This is not some normal spike. Okay, this dude has a rocket launcher born in his arm. That bow and arrow is not a bow and arrow no more, man. That's a rocket launcher from COD. Alright? He smashes this thing. And Hinata says, but still, wincing a bit because of the impact. Ball goes up in the air. Another powerful shot from the cannon. Hinata gets under in time, but the ball flies back to the Adler's court. I mean, look, just receiving it already, that's a dub. But it's going back, man, I don't know. And he falls back down. Jeez, I'm shocked he could dig that at all. Free! He's up. Up fast. Ball. Synchro attack. No, Kageyama, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. That's not. No, you can't be feeding. No, you can't be. Yo, it hurts. It hurts because he's letting him do that move. No. Is he Oshumi Hirogami? Nicholas operating. Bro. Yeah. Again, bro. Look at the aura coming out of him. Kageyama just like he's not even looking at them. He's looking for the ball where it's coming, but he knows the pressure that's coming, man. I don't know if that's not his hockey or somebody else's. That's just emanating out of him and everything. Give it to him. Give it to him. Yo, shit, I was like, bro, give it to Ushijima, bro. Look how yo, I can't. This dude has nen pouring out of him. Hockey, nen, whatever it is, man. As long as that chakra. Like, give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him, bro. This man, bro. This is a game that is up there with the all-times in the series. When a man like Shirabu, who has to be working on his break time, is trying to catch a live stream. That's how you know this game is like, regardless of outcome, it's a top 2 game. Not even a question, man. I want... What do you want to tell him? What do you want to tell him? I want number 11 again. To crush you. And dude, look at him. He's like, let's go. Bro, he just... I just took notice right there. The court's like chewed out, like almost like it's sinking down. Like the gravel just sinking. Oh my god, bro. And you see the arc over Hinata. Blocking position. Don't tense up. Don't relax. Just get it up. Fear. Shot. Spin. Speed. Yo, the beach. Yo, shout out to Rio. Don't you dare tell me that Rio arc didn't slap. I'll slap you. That arc, oh my god, dude. And he's focused. His focus is in. And you see Shijima with the left, right past Sakus and Tomas. Can he get it? That's my god! Look how composed! Bro! 281! 281, bro! When he got the first time against Iterasaki, and he flung back, but this time, he could do it, and he's composed, no falling back, no nothing! He's mastered the receive! Yo! That's my gold. Absolutely, that's my gold. And bro, and I love this too. Just the paneling in general, bro. As soon as he hits us up, the lights like shining in the direction of the ball, because that's the only thing right there that matters. I'm telling you, man, Furudate's pen game is immaculate. Ain't nobody touching him right now when it comes to sports series, weekly, monthly, daily, yearly, doesn't matter what it is, man. Nobody touches Furudate, bro. Look at him. Oh my god, the animate's gonna be nuts. Whenever this gets animated, it's gonna be nuts. Bro, these double spreads won't stop. These double spreads won't stop. Yo, look, I gotta go to work later. I gotta enjoy the rest of the day. And you see everyone there, Yachi, bro. Like, I'm you right now, bro. Yamaguchi and Suki's like, what? And everybody's shook. His own teammates are shook. And Ushijima, bro, look at his face. He's like, ugh. Even Saka's like, can't look back. He's like, ugh. Yeah, bro, bro. Yo. And you see, of course, with Nisei and Heitor back in Brazil, like, celebrating, like, ah. The crowd going, like, stunned. Whoa, that went straight at him. Lucky for us. No, bruh. Hinata didn't just happen to get that one dead on. And he didn't just happen to make a perfect pass of it, off of it. Listen, shut. But of course, if you're gonna ask someone who's the received god himself, it's gonna be Rolling Thunder. It's gonna be Nishinoya. Like, man, because they know first and foremost where it came from, where the talent came from. To, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, because he's been around phenomenal receivers, and of course Nishinoya, the best libero. Let's be honest, man. Montoya, I know you're top one in the high school and everything, but in our hearts, man, it's Nishinoya. It's not even close, man. The bushy eyebrows are one thing, but that Rolling Thunder hits different. Like, there's no comparison. You see where the little flashback for you. That's to show you. The best defenders aren't necessarily the flashiest players on the courts. It's obvious that he's thinking through his digs more, paying attention to what happens after contact. And it shows like the little moments like earlier in the match and everything where the coach and stuff like putting all together and stuff and everything. But that isn't all. That's massively improved. His skill at positioning, his stances, his ball control, and his balance. The way Hinata works his bumps and digs now, he never leaves his feet. When he digs, he never takes a knee. And it's crazy because when you go back to early parts of that match, even when he was going for that receive, his left leg did not ever touch the floor. And it's so symbolic in so many ways too, because it's not even just for the receiving thing, it's the fact of him not giving up. The fact that he didn't take the knee. Normally you take the knee, that means you're done, it's over for you. And you see Taka look at him, who the hell? Is he holding his hands? Oh no, this has to be from 365, right? Yeah, because remember, yeah, it all has to be because when he was like being consoled and everything, yeah. Hinata-kun. Right now, at this very moment, yo. Yo, Furudate, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Yo, these panels are hurting. They're hurting like crazy, but it shows how much he's went through to get to where he is today. Oh my god. Ain't no manga that comes close to giving me this emotion. You see everything from the before Karasuno to the Alba Josai loss to everything with Kawamadai, the whole trip, him being depressed in his goddamn room, and mastering his sleep, of course, which was a thing that he was always energetic and everything, doesn't take proper care, like in the way it should be. But the growth, man, the growth. This is still volleyball. Chapter 398. He who would climb a ladder must begin at the bottom. That's not the end of the chapter. I can't believe that quote is the title of the chapter. Takeda, GOAT, man. We praise you guys so much, man. But Takeda is just as important to Karasuno and the history and just the development for Hinata as much as him. If you guys would prepare the body, Takeda is what improve the mind. And now they both have their thing where they were able to mold and create this kid who's now a man among men who can hold his own on the grandest stage, and he's about to go in for that spike. I don't even know what is the point. It's just 13 to 11. We're still at the midway point now for the 4 sets. I'm telling you, man, I had this whole thing in my head that we're gonna see something with his dad. I don't know why, but if in a way, it's like when you look at this chapter, Takeda in a sense was almost like a father figure to him. You know what I mean? Even though you look at him, he doesn't look that old and everything. He's in his early 30s and everything, but almost like a big brother in a way too and stuff, right? And because of that man's teachings and him, just remembering everything that he went through and stuff, without those words, all the trials and tribulations that he went through, he wouldn't be able to get there had he not had good people in his corner, providing him the right things of teaching to be able to get him there. How many double spreads did this man give us? Like if anyone deserves time off, at least just get a break. Get yourself, relaxed and everything, man. It's him. He's giving us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's absolutely bonkers, man. Only this mangaka, it makes you appreciate the entire journey so much more, man. Like these are days I look at myself in the mirror, man, or like I look at like, you know, a chapter after, you know, reflecting on it and stuff, and I say, you know, I'm so grateful I started, you know, reading the manga as soon as season 3 ended. There's no way I could wait for the anime at this point. Like, and the fact that I got to experience everything from the very second we got on that bus to nationals until now, to see how much our MC has developed and become such a prominent character that is worth standing, that is worth believing in, that's worth, you know, wanting to see succeed. Stories that can be able to get that message across and do it so well, not even just through like the efforts of the main character, but through the cast itself and everything, man. So beautiful. Like, and the fact that he's going right now into the spike, I don't know if that's where it's going to lead into something else, but Friday's going to come. Thank God we're going to get a chapter. And I know that like One Piece and stuff is going to be on break, which it'll fill the void at the very least. But, oh man, Haikyu, man, I'm telling you, this series is truly, 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 truly special. It's man. Oh, for sure, this is gonna be on my mind all day. It's gonna be on my mind all day. He who would climb a ladder must begin at the bottom. Listen, let me know your thoughts on this chapter. If you enjoyed it just as much as I did, Furudate, please, man. Like, I don't want it to end. I cannot live in a world without Haikyu, okay? Like, I've come to that conclusion. I've said to myself, if One Piece ended, it's going to be tough for me to, you know, have this much love for the medium. But now I'm saying that to myself. If I'm going to love this medium the same way if Haikyu ends, I don't know. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments in regards to the chapter. Let me know how you feel about any clarifications and stuff. Anything you want to add on to what we've got in this chapter that I probably didn't touch upon because my head's like scrambled eggs inside. I can't give you like a picture vividly of what it looks like, but just typing scrambled eggs on Google and you'll see it. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be a part of the weekly experience for the pinnacle of the sports genre, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell of Shandora. Smack the life out of the bell of Shandora. Stay up to date with everything that goes on this channel. And 5 days from now, on Friday, we get $3.99. And after that, it's going to be a brutal wait. Possibly 9 days for chapter 400. You know what? I can't keep guessing what Furudate is going to do anymore, because it's like he can hit curveballs like this and still make Go content. 398 straight chapters. You tell me a mangaka has a better streak than that, aside from the obvious and everything. But I love this series, man. But I'll catch you guys on Friday for the latest installment to come of the greatness that is the pinnacle of the sports genre, that is the Haikyu Haiku. So, Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going